Hey everyone, it's a beautiful day here in Borealis in World of Warcraft. And this is Great Angelo with a new video and a new channel on how-to videos in WoW. And hopefully you'll enjoy these videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You've heard it all before. You know what I need. I need your support. So leave some feedback. Let me know what you think. Today's topic, how to never go broke in WoW. One of the most irritating things I find whenever I'm playing in a raid or a dungeon and we do a wipe is to have somebody who's on a toon who says, I need to repair. So I pop up my repair amount. I don't have enough gold. And they go, could you give me some gold? And I go, you're cross realm. I can't give you gold. And I feel really bad for them. And they go, how is it that you don't have any gold this late in the expansion? So this is going to help you in making sure that all your toons, regardless of their item level, in fact, regardless of their level, will always have enough gold not only for repairs, but any of the basic expenses that you need for this game. Okay, so let's dive right in. And I introduce you to Butter My Cups. She's my priest. I rarely play her. I got her up in the crow's nest up here in Borealis because we're really not going anywhere right now. We're just going to show you how to do this process. The first thing that I want to tell you is this is not a gold making video. Well, yeah, it's gold making, but it's not a gold farming video. You're not going to be farming gold, in tons of farming and doing nothing but farming. No, not going to happen. Also, we're not going to be using the auction house. It's not required. You can use the auction house. I talk a little bit about it at the end of the video, but the important thing is you don't have to put that on your list. So you can, if you were thinking this is an auction house video, bye, see you later. Another video, another day. However, there is one thing we are going to talk about, and that is how to make sure that toon never goes broke. So first thing we're going to do is take a look at how much gold she has. She has 9,999 gold. She got that gold basically farming back at the time. She's an inscriptionist. And she sold these things on the auction house, by the way, Tome of the Tranquil Mind, and I think there's a version, that's the Legion version of it, but there's, it also works and sells on the auction house. So anyway, back to this. So she's gotten her gold already. The question is so what? What if I have a toon that only has 400 gold? Okay, well you'll need to farm a little bit of gold to get to the point that I'm about to talk to you about. Every one of your toons that you don't want ever to go broke again needs to make a base. Go a base? What? You mean, like make Borealis your home and put your Hearthstone inside there? No. The base means the base amount of gold that you want that toon to be carrying with them at all times. Anything below the base, they're going to be farming to get gold for that base. Anything above the base is bonus, and you send that money or that gold to your base toon. A base toon is the toon that does all the high-end shopping for you. You need mats for raids, things like that. That toon goes to the auction house and buys the things you need. Or if you want to buy big ticket items like the Mighty Brutosaur Caravan Brutosaur mount. Oh, wow, what a beautiful mount that is. I wish I had one. I do. I have two. Gonna have two at least. I got one now. I'm about 1.2 million away from getting the second one. I'm gonna try for three. Never mind. I didn't want to make you jealous. I'm sorry, but pat myself on the back. Okay, so this toon needs to make his base. The base is 10,000 gold on all my toons. She's at 9,999. Why are we? Because she's not at her base, and she needs to be at her base, and she's also going to go over her base. So how do we do that? The first step is, number one, doing the world quest for the win. World quest for the win. And we go, what do you mean world quest for the win? Well, check your emissaries, and that's these three quests over here, these three factions over here that are offering emissary bonuses and rewards for doing 4 of their quests that are in their zones or for their reputation. In this case here, the Proudmoore Admiralty is offering 2,000 gold. Any emissary that offers gold is an emissary to do. It doesn't take long to do the 4 quests. Now, there's some tricks that you can do to make even more gold. Now, I'm going to stay right off the bat. And number one, you should be in war mode while doing these. And now I've a bunch of people going, okay, I'm done. I'm tuning out. No, don't tune out yet. You gotta listen to this. This is very important. Okay, if you're gonna be in water mode, you're gonna get ganked every once in a while. Yeah, it happens. You get ganked by all sorts. The horde are really mean. Not likely. The odds of getting ganked this late in the expansion on these world quests is very low. The only time you have to worry is if, number one, the area or zone has a call to arms. And over here in Drustavar, there is a call to arms. So I wouldn't be doing the world quests over here unless I absolutely knew I could get in and get out without getting ganked. Because there's going to be a horde around there trying to gank your butt and get their points for their call to arms. Where do you find the call to arms? There's a building over there, a PvP building over in Borealis. You can look at it on any other videos or look it up in Wowhead, and it'll show you which zones are called to arms. Okay, I'm not sure if it's on the map. Maybe you can put something in the notes and I'll add it to a later video. Okay, so now we know that we've got PvP mode. Why PvP mode? Well, let's take a look at what we're going to be doing with this very first emissary that I want to do, which is the Proudmoore Admiralty, because I want the 2,000 gold. Zoom out. These are the quests in the Proudmoore Admiralty. I notice that one of them's a gold quest, and not only that, it's a world boss. It's offering 360 gold. That's a lot of gold. Well worth doing. Not only that, if you're in PvP mode, you're going to get a 25% bonus on the reputation and the reward. That means you're getting over 450 gold total for that. Actually, it's more than that. It's not 450 gold total. It's 450 gold for the prize. But when the bird dies, she gives you another 59 gold on top of that. So you're going to get almost 500 gold for doing that one quest. That's not a bad payday for one quest, one world quest. The next thing I'm going to suggest is two things, actually. The first thing is look for quests that only have one NPC you have to kill. Like the twin-hearted construct. You go in there, you kill that one thing, and it's in a cave. You can actually run in the cave and not pull any extra mobs from around you. You should be able to easily solo it on almost any toon over level 400. After you killed it, you're going to get 153 Azurite cluster, and then if you're in PvP mode, PvP better than PvE, you'll get that extra bonus Azurite, somewhere around 180, 190 Azurite. That's a pretty big bonus. So we actually have 3 quests here that are single target or one NPC kills. We've got this Lumbergas Sentinel, although when you pull him, I promise you this, there'll be some mobs that are nearby you might aggro, but easy to kill. Pick him up too. The point is, it doesn't take very long. Kill the first one, kill the second one, go get the world boss. Now, when you get to the world boss, you're going to have a feature that'll pop up on your screen that allows you to go into your group finder and join a group that's already doing it. You have to do that. Okay. If you're not used to doing something like that, skip that one and find another world quest that you want to do. The last one is the second half of the key to winning in world quests is to overlap. Overlap means if there are factions, okay, that can be fought or world quests that you can do that have more than one reputation being given out. For instance, down here is calligraphy. The Tortolans are offering this world quest. Does that mean I don't get my point for Proudmoore? No, it's inside the Proudmoore zone, so you will get Proudmoore rep. You will get a check mark on Proudmoore. And if, let's say, this was not Stormwick, but this was the Tortolans, you'd get a check mark here also, and it would count towards a Tortolan quest, and you get 2 for the price of 1. So you want to look for quests like that and try to get those and double up. Anytime you can double up the quest, bingo, that's a big plus. Zoom out on your map, look for other quests that offer a lot of gold, or that are single kill, and you may want to fly up and do them, or fly over and do them. Now this one here, this Azurite Empowerment, is in a cave in Drustavar, and I will tell you this, Drustavar is PvP active right now because they are in the middle of a call to arms, so just know that you're going to go over there and there may be horde around. I'll give you a clue or a hint what you can do. Let's say you're in the middle of pulling that fight, and you're not going to kill it because the horde suddenly came in and there's like 3 of them on you. Do whatever you can to drop aggro. If you have to run away from the mob or whatever as far as you can, and don't worry about dying. You're going to die anyway. But the point is if you drop aggro, you won't do any damage to your gear because you're going to be killed by horde, and PvP kills don't do damage to your gear. So it's simple as that. So you die, you simply res back up, you wait for them to leave, and you go in and you kill them. Like I said, the odds of getting ganked are very low. PvP is well worth it, the extra bonuses you get. So let's talk about Paragon. One thing that she has is reputation, like all your toons, sorry. There we go. There's her reputation. Now she is exalted in the Tortolan Seekers, she's exalted in the Proudmoore Admiralty, and she's exalted in the 7th Legion. When she finishes Proudmoore Admiralty, she'll get about maybe a total of 3,000 rep added to it. If she adds that total up, if she's exalted here, over 10,000, when she reaches 10,000, the Proudmoore Admiralty guy inside the little area there in the harbor is going to give her an extra chest, and inside that is a Paragon reward of gold, and that gold could be anywhere from 3,900 to 5,200 gold, just from what I've seen. It may be more, maybe less, not much less though. Okay, that's a lot of gold. You add that plus the 2,000 you get if you were about to proc your Paragon on Proudmoore Admiralty, when you turn it in and it procs, you're going to get the 2,000 gold from the reward, the emissary reward. There it is on the map, remember? And you're going to get the extra 3,000 gold for being Paragon, or 3,900 gold. So if all three of those had proc today, boom, and gave me emissary chests, and they all gave me 4,000 gold, that's an extra 12,000 gold over my base that I can send to the base toon. That's a lot of gold. It adds up very quickly. So you want to keep your alts, an eye on your alts, Proudmoore or Paragon, to see how well they do. There is an add-on, I think, called Paragon Helper that helps you see that more clearly. Okay, so let's wrap things up. One more thing I want to talk about. It's not a happy subject because it does involve the auction house, but you open up your bags at the end of a day, hard day's work, running your toons through. Each one of your toons has extra gold, so you send the extra gold. She's going to have an extra 2,000 gold here that she can send easily to my base toon for the daily base. But she also has some greens here that you could probably sell now rather than disenchant. Although if it's lower than 40 gold, disenchant it, because you're going to get more money selling the disenchanted, the mats, in other words, the regions that you get from disenchanting it on the auction house. Now, I know you're saying, I don't want to do the auction house, so I don't have to. Roll up a bank toon, okay? Make a guild for that bank toon, specifically for that bank toon. You've got 5 friends, have them sign the charter, get your guild. Kick everybody out of the guild except for your bank toon, okay? Put that bank toon next to the auction house in Stormwind, not in the trade district, but over in the Dwarven district. That auction house rarely gets, raided by the horde and whatever. They don't come in and kill the auctioneers and so forth. That's a good way to do it. Obviously, if you have a Brutusar mount already, then what you want to do is you want to have a level 20 toon over by a mailbox anywhere near a bank. And you can even have a bank in your garrison. In fact, that's what I do with one of my bank toons. It's in a garrison. It's level 100, and it basically has an auction house mount always up right there by the bank, and there's a mailbox there. So what's the point? The point is that at the end of every day, you send all your extra garbage that you want to put on the auction house. Like I got a lot of pigments here I'm going to probably end up selling because they can't make what I want, and these tomes I'll sell, okay? But the important thing is the extra briny flesh, the extra meaty haunches, anything that you pick up while questing, throw it up on the auction house, or send it, mail it to your bank toon, throw it up on the auction house at the end of the day. The following day, when you log on to your auction house toon in that evening, you're going to have some gold from the stuff you sold, plus a bunch of stuff you didn't sell. You repost the stuff you didn't sell. It literally takes just a few minutes. Now, each auction house toon, like your main toon, should have a base amount of gold to keep. And that should be no more than 1,000 gold. Anything after that gets sent to your base toon, because you only need about 1,000 gold to cover your total expenses of auction house fees for posting fees. And if after a while you get good at it, you know exactly what your posting fees are going to be, you can actually trim that down even more. If you have some big ticket items that cost a lot of gold, then you're not doing it right. So anyway, I hope this video helps. That's pretty much a quick review now. Let's do it. Number 1, make a base for your toon. In other words, a base price for your toon that you want. The amount of gold you're going to have that toon carrying at all times. Anything over the base gets sent to a toon that's going to be your big ticket item toon for buying stuff. Okay. Set up, do your world quests, of course, do your emissaries, stack your quests if you can do it, and last but not least, make a bank toon and sell all your extra junk and garbage that you've accumulated that you just don't want to try to sell to a vendor when you know you can make more money in the auction house. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Again, click like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more content. Give me some feedback if there's anything in particular you'd like to see me do, or any topic that you'd like me to discuss. I'll be more than happy to make a video for it. Good night, everyone. Off we go, making lots of gold.